Another convention. I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. The Democrats will meet in Chicago starting next Monday for their convention. Obviously, the business of nominating a candidate has already taken place via online voting. But speeches by key officials and the party platform will both garner attention, as will any protests in the streets of Chicago, as have been threatened. Now, as you may recall, during the Republican National Convention last month, KXEL brought you live coverage of the event from Fox News Radio for 3 hours every night, starting at 8 p.m. after the live broadcast of The Mark Levin Show. It is our plan to offer the Democrats the same amount of coverage we gave the Republicans, 3 hours per night, starting at 8 p.m. And if the presidential acceptance speech lasts longer, as was the case with the GOP, we'll stay with it, of course. Now, I understand this may not be a popular programming choice for loyal listeners of our national programming, but in the interest of fairness, it's only right to offer both major parties the same access. After all, we operate on a license granted by the federal government and are bound to not favor one political side over another. Besides, it's part of being a well-informed voter to know all sides. Or stated another way, if you're on the political right, don't you want to know what the political left is saying about your candidates and proposals? And as we did following the RNC, we'll have a special Iowa Talking Points program to discuss the DNC. It's scheduled now for Friday, August 23rd at 3 p.m., the day after the convention ends, at Studio 5 at Mudd Advertising in Cedar Falls, and you, of course, are welcome to attend. That date and time is different than originally planned. Friday, August 23rd, 3 p.m. So just a heads up that the Democrats and their convention will take over the KXEL evening airwaves next week, just like the Republicans did last month. If that doesn't sit well with you, well, I could recommend a good book or two to pass the time until Bill O'Reilly comes on at 11 p.m. And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Tuesday, August 13 on Twitter, Instagram, Getter, Threads, and Truth Social at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540 KXEL.